when I was thinking about what recipe I wanted to feature in this episode, it's easy to kind of go toward things that are more familiar, like making bread or pasta, but I wanted to cook with farro. This is a grain that I love. It is hearty and nutty, and it's the kind of grain that can very easily substitute if you're interested in cooking a vegetarian dish or something along those lines, and that's what we're gonna make today. We're actually going to do stuffed collard greens, and we're gonna stuff them with a slightly Mediterranean mix of farro and mushrooms and onions and feta. It's veggie, it's delicious, and we're gonna be pairing it with a wine from Balducci Vineyards. This is a Chambourcin. It's gonna be a great pair. And I have 12 large leaves. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut these really woody stems off of the end of these collard greens. Now I'm gonna go ahead and chop up the rest of my ingredients so that when I'm ready to cook them on the stove, I have them right next to me. So first up, half of a yellow onion. I'm gonna chop up my parsley, mushrooms, and my garlic, and then we're gonna head over to the stove. So here I have 2 pans of boiling salted water. This is for my farro and this is for my collard greens. So the farro that I'm using is quick cook farro. So it's only gonna take about 10 minutes. You just wanna put it into your boiling water, and when it's nice and tender, if there's any remaining water in the pan, you're gonna drain it, but otherwise it's gonna absorb all that nice salted water. This is an ice bath, so it's very, very cold water. And all I'm going to do is use my tongs, and I'm going to drop these collard greens into the hot water. And once they get vibrant and a little bit tender, I'm going to pull them out and I'm gonna plunge them into the ice bath to stop the cooking, because you wanna keep it this kind of resilient texture so that when you stuff the collard greens, they don't fall apart on you. My farro's ready, so I'm just gonna drain this off and I'm gonna put it in a nice big bowl. So in the same pot where I blanched those beautiful collard greens, I'm just putting in some nice fruity olive oil, and this could not be more simple. I'm gonna saute my onions. If you are looking for this recipe, just go to feastmagazine.com. It's in the Feast TV section of the website, and all of the measurements and details are there. I'm gonna dump in these mushrooms and some garlic, salt and pepper, and get everything nice and soft and caramelized. And then I'm gonna put it in that same bowl that I just put the farro in. So, in our bowl, we have that farro and our onions and our mushrooms, just mixing all that wonderful stuff up. It looks so good. I'm gonna add in that parsley that I chopped earlier. It's gonna give a beautiful herbal green note to it. This is feta. You can use pretty much any kind of feta that you want. This happens to be Bulgarian feta. I just like the tangy flavor. So now, I'm gonna pick my 6 favorite leaves, probably the biggest ones. Then the others, I'm gonna chop up and add to my farro mixture. Stir all this up, and then I'm going to squeeze in some fresh lemon juice. This is what makes it really, really fun. Right in the middle of your leaf, just put in your farro mixture. All you're gonna do is roll this up like a burrito. It's very, very easy. I'm just going to drizzle some veggie stock over top, salt and pepper, little olive oil, and I'm going to put it in a 375-degree oven for roughly 20 minutes. And here we have it, our finished dish. This is going to be paired with a Chambourcin from Balducci Vineyards. The Chambourcin has kind of a juicy character to it that's going to go really, really well with the earthy and beautifully aromatic and acidic elements that are in this collard green dish. It is delicious. It is hearty. Pairing it up with this juicy fruit-forward Chambourcin is going to be fantastic. So cheers to great grains. I'll see you next time.